Good evening, guys. Welcome to Fintopia. Before we start, it is important to see the disclaimer. So, we are an educational channel. We are not SEBI registered research analyst. Market do carry risk, and FNO definitely has the highest risk. Past performance is not a promise for the future performance, and always do your own research. Consult a SEBI financial advisor. So that's that. Let's have a look at what our strategies did today. So today Bank Nifty lost money. Yesterday it was in short, and market opened positively as we had not predicted but studied on last trading day, right? So we lost some money. Let me see if I can show you in intraday chart. I think I have to just a sec. Yeah. So largely we remained there, but I think we were at 52,000 profit and we ended up at 43. So we lost around 10,000 in that flip flop, plus the charges, whatever trading charges would have been, right? We have around average 5.1 trades. This includes to and fro, so divided by 2, those number of trades. So you can calculate what are those charges are. So we are at in total 44,000. If we look at all, we are at 40,000 today in Bank Nifty earner, and this is trading since 19th June. Correct? Nifty earner, we are good, I think. We are at 74. And if we look at the intraday PNL of the Nifty earner, these are positional strategies. I'm showing intraday PNL to basically visualize what these strategies have gained in a day. Right, so it largely remained where it was. So it had come down, I think, to 70, and then again eased up to make 4,300. This thing, there was no trade in this since it is going on for some time now. Nifty is in a uptrend, and Nifty strategy holds the trend quite firmly. There were no trade in Sensex Sniper, so that's it. So whatever we trade for a day and available on a marketplace we have discussed. If we go to marketplace, type AI trader and press enter, then we will, sorry, then we will find my these two strategies which I have made here available. It can be live trades can be viewed over here, whatever those positions are, and it can be enabled in a live watch. So it will be added in your paper trade bucket in trade tron. This is trade tron, and then you can basically track them. For live deployment, I would still suggest consult your financial advisor, show them a stats, and if they recommend, you do it. Right? So that's how it is. Let's look at Nifty, right? What it is doing. So if we look at the Nifty, right, today we have made a good green candle, right? Ignore the color of the chart. Yeah, I was studying something, so please ignore the color of the chart. I think it is a good structure which Nifty has made, right? It consolidated in this particular zone, took back, came down, and pushed forward quite sharply, right? There was a simple red candle, but I think it was a Friday effect, right? Trump Baba can do anything. So that's how it is. It is a good looking candle, and I think after this candle, which was on 21st April, this is the only candle which closed in this region, right? These two lines basically represent a very long resistance. If you look at, right, so this particular zone is acting since 24 July 24, right? So almost 2 years. So this is a very old zone which either acts as a resistance or a support, which we have basically punched through, right? So next logical level I see is this one, not this. I think this has lost the play. This red candle already dealt with it, right? Yeah. So this particular candle have already lost its play. Now we are looking at this one. Let me bring it down. Sorry guys. Chart is acting up. Yeah. So we are looking at this particular high which is 24601 and we are at 2430. That is our close, right? Let's quickly look at down and see what happened towards the end. So we are at resistance. I think I posted this particular zone on YouTube post. This is definitely a resistance and the strength on 15 minute is 23%, right? So notionally 19.65 7 million shares were sold in this particular region collectively, not only today but collectively in the past, right? So this zone is very critical. See, from here actually it came very sharply down from this particular zone on May 7th, if you guys remember, right? So this zone is going to act as a resistance unless we punch it through again like we did it earlier and go up. A very convincing opening candle, right? Today, one can just buy and stay invested till here if they are looking at this particular chart, right? And this was kind of a mirage which was created on Friday, partially to throw out the long players, weak long players, and partially because of fears of Trump Baba, whatever happens on the weekend, right? Nowadays. So that's. Let's look at Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is not as convincing as Nifty. Earlier, banks were in the play and they were supporting the market, but I think Bank Nifty is not very convincing, right? Look at the wick at the top. It's not inspiring. I mean, it is not inspiring confidence. And that doesn't mean it cannot go up. It's not that negative, but it is not a candle, right? There is a selling on the top. So this particular zone that has definitely has something. Let's try to figure out on a 1 hour if we can see something. Yeah. So earlier it had come down. I think that zone has something. Can I see anything on weekly? We are near the top. Again, if you look at the weekly structure, right, it has taken a support and it is holding the support, right? Three candles have taken a support from this particular zone. Let me draw a line here for the future reference. 1, 2. Right, so this is the zone. I think it is already above the zone, right? The only logical resistance I see is the high of this candle, which is of 22nd June 26, 587706. We are around 400 points away from it, and today's high was 477. Yeah, so something is stopping around that zone today. I think PSUs banks have pulled in. They will have to perform. HDFC went very well today, but any which way we do not analyze stocks. But if guys, I think if you look at the larger pattern here, a shoulder, a head, and if it does come down, it will make a second shoulder of this head and shoulder in Nifty Bank. On weekly, if we see, and this is on weekly, guys, huh? Very strong pattern. Look at the candle structure. The volume of green candles thin, except for this particular zone, which is definitely a distribution. And look at the volume of these candles. No, sorry. I think we are looking at, I was looking at these candles. Of course, thin volume, but these candles have a decent volumes, right? If you look at they are bright, they are broad. Only the volume on these candles are small. Yeah. So I think there is a low conviction on these zones for Bank Nifty. Video is getting longer, but I think we have discovered something, right? So again, top of this particular candle again matters a lot. It holds immense, I think, importance now. 58,706 because if Bank Nifty closes and comes down, then the first support it will have is 56,837, and then it can further go down directly to 54 to 56, and which will create a possibility of completing this head and shoulder, which is to break. I'm now talking weekly, right? This is not hourly or daily candle. Yeah, let me not speculate, right? Let's see when it happens, and accordingly we deal with it. So that's that, guys. Let's see if Nifty is also showcasing a similar kind of thing. Nifty has a double top already, but loosely, if we see a head, shoulder which has come down, if Nifty comes down, it can come down. IT any which ways is creating lot of issues. If you look at the IT, right? Yeah, I think they are buggers, useless, right? And investing in everything except tech, right? Other day I saw Narayan Murthy have invested something in NSC, and they are bringing the OFS, what you call of OFS only, right? Just to not expand NSC, to basically liquidate the existing stakeholders' this thing positions. You should read more about it. Then you can decide whether you want to invest in NSC or not. Is NSC a value buy? Absolutely. But do we really want to kind of bail out existing investor likes of Narayan Murthy, right? Who asks everyone to work for 100 hours and fires Sikka, right? Because he wanted to invest in OpenAI. So that kind of guy I think we are looking at. Okay. So that kind of IT we have in India. That doesn't basically bail us out, you and me, right? Because we are not doing anything to basically mock them, but we should. Look at this pattern, right? Head and shoulder, the double top down. So Nifty was looking like it, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, it came down. Now the broader one, double top came up. Now it is going up. So the zone at which we are trading today, holds an immense importance, and we have to basically be careful on how it is behaving over there, right? So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching Fintopia. Although a long video, but I think certain niche saying, so we did that.